Hey Aries, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, November 20th to Monday, November 27th, 2017. Now, what's going on this week, Aries, is that we've got Mars right here in your 7th house of partnerships, relationships, one-on-one normally, and other people, making a square to Pluto in your 10th house of your career and of your life direction and of your social standing. So I think what's happening is that you really want to move forward on relationships in some way, to have the relationships that you want, better relationships, to do things with other people, perhaps, but maybe feeling as though people don't understand where your life is going, what you want from life, where you see your life going, what kind of reputation you want or career that you want in some way happening that could be a little bit difficult. And I think what you're having to learn this week is how to make some changes to your career, how to make some changes to your reputation or your life direction so that you can make room for some of these relationships and accommodate some of these relationships moving forward. So I think that is what is going on. I think if you can focus on your relationships and on the relationships you want and need and how you can have better relationships with people, I think it's going to open some doors here with Mars and a sextile in the North Node here in your 5th house to do something that makes you happy, to find more of the joy in life once again. All right, 5th house also rules kids, so it might help you also to work better with kids and partners there. If you have any kids going on, 5th house also rules passion projects, could help you work on some projects that are really important to you with other people. And it can also help you, what else? Date. Maybe you need to find more of the romance again in a romantic relationship. It could also help you do some of that here. But I think needing to focus on other people being important and needing to make any changes to your career and your life direction in order to accommodate these relationships that you really want to enter into. I think while you're thinking about these relationships and how you can be happier with other people doing some things, there's also some focus here where Venus is in your 8th house of changes as well. Maybe thinking about what kind of big changes you need to make to your life and or begin things, or even possibly some big financial investments as well that you need to make in order to accommodate some relationships that it is that you enjoy. So I think there's a lot of that going on. Venus as well making a sextile over to Pluto in your 10th house of career, saying if you can make some of these changes in your life direction and adjust your life direction, it's really going to help you to have more of the life that it is that you really want. to make changes in your life to have the life that you really want, and to do things with your relationships too. Maybe you're changing your career here so that you can start to have, some of the better relationships for you going on and have relationships that really resonate with you. And I think you're just trying to work all of that together. If you can figure out what it is that you need to end or begin in your life to be happier here, and maybe to accommodate some deep, intimate relationships that it is that you have, I think it's going to help you, again, where the North Node is, with Venus in a square with the North Node, to be happier and to move forward on that, and really needing to figure out what you need to end or begin to let in these new relationships come, and needing to figure all of that out before you can move in that direction, okay? So that's what I see going on there for the beginning half of the week, because all of this is going to happen Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then at the end of the week, things do start to change a little bit. And when they change, I mean your focus just tends to come to a little bit of a different thing. And that's going to be on Wednesday, right here where the sun is, because the sun's going to move into Sagittarius on Wednesday in your 9th house of doing something new that you have not done before. So I think as you're trying to figure out what's going on with your relationships, how you can be happy with other people and make some changes in your life, and especially in your life direction in order to get there, I think you're also thinking about something new, how you can do something new or different that you have not done before to find more of the excitement and more of the adventure in your life. With Mercury and Saturn here, I think that's going to be an extra focus for you, really trying to figure out what you can do that's new and more exciting to put your life in the right direction, maybe some serious communication or some big commitments that you're having to make to doing something new. With Mercury here in a square to Chiron, in your 12th house of your insides, I think there could be some uncomfortable feelings about something new that it is that you're doing. Just not feeling quite right about it, feeling like it's hard for you to overcome some things from the past in order to move forward and to do this new thing, and just feeling a little bit uncomfortable. And I think this week you're really having to learn how to start to feel comfortable here, how to start to get over some things from the past so that you can begin to do something new that's more exciting, and to work with other people here in order to do some of that. All right, I don't think this is the first time that we're having some of these fears or insecurities or worries where we don't feel quite right inside, because Saturn has been in a square with Chiron in the same spot for quite some time. But I think Mercury coming here is really asking you to figure it out. You got to figure out how to be comfortable with your life and where it's going so you can move forward. Neptune also going direct this week in your 12th house, really helping you to better understand what is going on inside you so that you can begin to go on this new journey. Mercury as well, stationing on the spot, making it super important too for you to do the new thing, figure out the new thing, and to make sure that you're doing something exciting that you've been thinking about for quite a while. If you can focus on doing a new thing and committing to it, it's going to open some big doors for you here where Uranus is in your first house, to feel more free, to be who you are, to do what you want, and to just do things, I think, that are really going to help you to just express yourself in a much better way, but really needing to commit to the new thing and overcome some of the things inside you that are holding you back. All right, so that's what's going on there. As that's happening, we also do have Venus hanging out in your 8th house of changes, making a trine towards the end of the week over to Chiron as well. So as you're doing some new thing, really trying to move past some insecurities and commit to some new thing, also feeling a little bit uncomfortable here about some changes you're making, maybe not wanting to make some changes, again, still holding on to some things back from the past in some way that aren't letting you move forward, and needing to overcome some of these insecurities, overcome some of these hard feelings about some changes, or scary feelings about some changes that you're making to do something new, so that you really can begin to move forward and feel much more comfortable about where your life is going and what's happening there. With the moon as well coming over the South Node at the end of the week, which is going to be in your 11th house, also saying you may need to focus on your goals and your dreams and your hopes for the future, and on where it is that you see your life going before it is that you can start to resolve some of the tension here, feel much better about your life, and move forward doing something that it is that you know will make you happy. All right, so that's what I see going on for you this week, Aries. Your card for the week is the Three of Wands reversed. When the Three of Wands is upright, it's generally a card of planning and of strategy, of putting a plan in place. You've made all your choices, you figured out where you're going, and now you're moving forward on it. But when it's reversed, it does indicate there's something wrong with the strategy. There's something wrong with the plan here. Maybe you know what it is you want to do. Maybe you even know the new thing that's going on in your life and you've committed to the new thing. But now you're not quite sure how to move forward doing something new that you have not done before, and making the changes to let this new thing in order to get there. And I think what you need to do here is try to come up with a strategy, maybe get a new strategy, a new plan to help you do something that it is that you want to do, and to basically just trust that it will be okay if you're doing everything that you can to make the changes in your life, to move forward in the right direction, and to do what it is that needs to be done. Okay, so that's what I've got for you this week, Aries. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.